No one knows where he is.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 82 of the 182 of the Clever and Original Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Kayley Misialek. Alongside me, the man with a plan, Jayden Reinhart.
Yeah, here we are in the year of 2007, right?
Now, that'd be if I was this old in 2007. Fuck, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like I have to wait like 10 years for there to be jobs again. What a terrible, what a terrible.
Yeah, that'd be pretty trash. That would kind of suck.
It's like, oh great, I'm just out of college. I wonder what great things are gonna happen. Everything is on fire.
It's like that meme.
The pizza box.
Yeah, except that meme wouldn't exist because.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to call you up. That's what you're doing last time.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, this guy over here. JJ Larson.
Namaste, my friends.
Are you like a yoga man now?
Maybe. I'm probably going to sign up for a yoga class pretty soon. Actually.
Is yoga the original ASMR?
Probably not. I don't know. It's the whispery things.
ASMR? Yeah, the
whispery things. When people listen to
they just like say words.
Clip taco. Sometimes, yeah.
I thought that was
there's a lot of different genres of it, but yeah.
Only their mic is much more sensitive than mine.
Yeah.
It's like they'll take like sandpaper and just like rub sandpaper.
Or like there's just like tapping on shit. I don't know. There's a lot of different.
Weird.
Helps people sleep.
It's a very wide genre of
But I mean, yoga's probably.
Yoga is like
it's like
one of the
yoga stretching.
Well, but have you watched a yoga video?
But like the thing,
it's always on a beach.
But like that's like
you're supposed to chill while you're like chilling while
I'm saying that's the point of it. Like that.
Bob Ross is kind of too actually.
Mm-hmm. Bob Ross is kind of ASMR. He's pretty chill.
Yeah, he talks in that the same like register, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's never like yelling. You know, he's always like it's very methodical and kind of like slow and hushed and relaxing.
Happy little trees.
And he's always talking. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
No accidents, only happy.
No mistakes, only
happy accidents.
Only happy accidents. Yeah.
I got that on a shirt in my closet.
You do. I've seen it before.
Yeah. Rob Boss.
Nah, that's wrong. It's Bob Ross.
Oh shit!
It's one of the best streams on Twitch. I like that one.
Pretty solid.
I like that one. It's still good. You know, it's every week.
2019, people still watch it.
Yeah, plenty of people still watch it. So you can watch that. That's a good one. I like one of my ones I like nowadays. I never like watch her consistently, but she does like character body paints of herself like live.
Oh,
she, like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking. I know you're talking. She does balloons, right? Write some balloons and people sub.
I think so.
On Twitch.
Her name's like K Pike.
That's it. Yeah. K-Pike
like
fashion.
Yeah, she does like characters from like comic books, video games, whatever. And she,
it's like weirdly good.
She like paints. She
did someone from Borderlands, and it blew my mind.
Yeah, like while she's starring them, you're like, how is this? Like,
like this isn't
like what? This just looks like she's
her
like
arm's
painting.
like a blue blob, and
she's just like painting and stuff. And then it's like at the end of it, it's like, whoa, that's like actually looks like the thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Better than cosplaying.
Her stream's a lot of fun too. So.
Mm-hmm.
She's like super, I don't know, peppy and like happy.
Nice.
So she's like, she's like, excited all the time. So.
So if you haven't listened to us before, we are the Clever and Original Podcast. We talk about comic book movie type stuff, video game type stuff, particularly in that order. Let's get on with the news, shall we?
Also, hi, Grandma. She watches this apparently.
She does?
Yeah.
Your grandmother?
She referenced last episode. Yeah. I can't remember what she said.
Your grandmama?
Yeah.
Grandmama.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome.
Grandmama.
So let's get on with some news. Aquaman 2 is in development.
I didn't see
I don't think any of us have.
No, I didn't see it.
Even though we are usually
I just like didn't. I was just like, whatever. I just didn't care this time, apparently. I didn't care enough.
Yeah, so Aquaman did really well, enough to get a sequel.
Apparently.
Other
people liked it, I guess, enough to watch the
Justice League didn't get a sequel.
I remember people saying that it wasn't like terrible.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I don't know. Jason Momoa and I think it had like a 50 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which is better than a
I
lot
mean,
of
it's
stuff.
rotten, but like it's still, you know, it's 50, like 50.
You try
Yeah, like,
at least, you
like
know.
if you're going with a friend, he's gonna like it.
Yeah, coin flip.
Theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically, there's a coin flip as to whether or not you'll like it.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, really interesting. I should have this up but I'm a failure. But yeah, interesting because DC hasn't been, I don't know, a lot in the sequel departments lately.
They haven't.
Looks like the sequel will be written by David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick. Okay. Who co-wrote the original one? I guess Aquaman made over $1 billion at the box office worldwide. It is unknown if James Wan will return as director.
All right.
His name's too close to James Gunn.
Who's gonna potentially be directing Suicide Squad 2?
That's cool.
Weird. I hope it'll undoubtedly be better than the first one.
Right.
There's no way.
Almost. I mean, he's a good director.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think if James Gunn is directing it, it would
Have a better chance.
it would definitely be better. Like
Instead of like a snowball's chance in hell, it'd be like a, I don't know, whatever has a better chance at surviving in hell.
Does anything really have a good chance at surviving in hell?
Like maybe a rock.
A rock?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but they're like, I don't know.
Like maybe a diamond.
It has a good chance of being good.
Better than a snowball.
It'll probably be good. What we're saying is it'll probably be good.
Yeah. If history has shown us anything, although to be fair, DC also hasn't had a very good history of.
Right.
So
They
combine the two, right?
Dear Lord.
I mean, the issue I see
What
is
have
that
we
it's not
done?
necessarily the director's fault every movie.
Right.
Like there's
No.
multiple sources for it, so maybe even with James Gunn,
It could be. That's very
could be
possible.
another factor.
I mean,
but
I would
better.
think it would definitely be better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's also not that hard. 'Cause Suicide. I mean, there are people who like Suicide Squad, but like in my opinion, that was one of the worst films I've ever seen.
I mean, it
Seriously?
constituted as a film. It
I
counted.
mean, there's been some worse ones. Like we watched Fantastic Four, which came, the 2016 one,
Mm-hmm.
2017. Yeah. We watched that. That was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. Suicide Squad, kind of up there too, or down there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll have to see.
Yeah. So Aquaman 2, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on since we don't have much to say on that.
Nope.
Marvel is creating 4 adult animated shows for Hulu. They will be M.O.D.O.K, Hit Monkey, Tigra and Dazzler Show, and Howard the Duck will be the 4th series that will culminate in a special series titled Marvel's The Offenders.
What the? Oh god.
These get some, according to the press. This is from the press release.
Oh my god.
Marvel's M.O.D.O.K centers around an egomaniacal supervillain with a really big head and a really little body, who struggles to maintain control of his evil organization and his demanding family.
That is M.O.D.O.K.
Writers are Jordan Bloom and Patton Oswalt. Hit Monkey tells the tale of a wrong Japanese snow monkey mentored by the ghost of an American assassin as he cuts a wide swath through the Tokyo underworld in this darkly cinematic and brutally funny revenge saga.
Okay, I'm interested.
Josh
I
Gordon
actually
and
want to
Will
watch
Speck
that one.
are writing, And then Marvel's Tigra and Dazzler show is a story about two woke superheroes and best friends.
Woke.
Tigra and Dazzler as they fight for recognition among powered people who make up the 8 million stories in Los Angeles. Erica Renova and Chelsea Handler will be a writer and executive producer, or will be the writers for the show. And then Marvel's Howard the Duck is trapped in a world he never made, but America's fighting fowl hopes to return home with the help of his unstoppable gal pal Beverly before the evil Dr. Bong can turn him the crispiest dish on the menu. Writers are Kevin Smith and Dave Willis. And then Jeff Loeb will be executive producing all of these. And The Offenders is a story which nobody asked them to, and we'd better be off if they didn't. But M.O.D.O.K, Dazzler, Tigra, Hitmonkey, and Howard the Duck are all forced to team up in order to save the world in certain parts of the universe.
I love it.
I like the name The Offenders. That's really timely and clever and original.
Yes.
Yeah. I can get behind it, though. I have Hulu already, and I hardly use it, to be honest. I watched all of the Venture Brothers. So I watched like the entirety.
Yeah.
I got entirely caught up to the Venture Brothers.
Yeah.
At least to what they have on Hulu. And I ran out of things to watch. They have a lot of Adult Swim stuff, but I don't know.
Watch
Nothing
all
really
of
catches
Space
my eye,
Ghost.
but Space Ghost.
Watch all of
Is that on Hulu?
Probably.
Cool.
Watch all of C-Lab 2021 also. That show's fucking awesome.
I'll have to see if that's on there.
It's so weird. And Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
But this all seems like stuff I'd
okay.
absolutely watch.
Yeah.
I'm glad
definitely
that Marvel
watched the
still has a
Monkey one.
platform for M-rated animated.
Yeah, also it gives me hope that there's like ground for R-rated Marvel stuff, because clearly they are. I mean, I guess maybe it might not be R-rated, but it seems like, more adult style things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like the whole Offenders thing is hilarious. Like,
yeah.
Because they got, the Avengers, the Defenders, and now the Offenders. That's a great thing for like an adult sort of comedy thing.
Yeah. There's the Revengers too, remember?
Revengers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from Thor Ragnarok. We're the Revengers.
The Revengers.
Yeah, so these look cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure which one I'm most I'm most interested in. I'm not sure. Hitmonkey sounds interesting. So does M.O.D.O.K.
M.O.D.O.K kind of reminds me of, on the topic of Venture Brothers, the bee guy.
The bee
guy? The Monarch. That's his name. No, not bees, butterflies. That's what it is. Yeah, he grew up with butterflies, and he thinks butterflies are dangerous, and so he makes his whole villain out of the butterfly, and he calls himself the Monarch.
Yeah.
He's like, they're poisonous and this and that, and they're not any of that, obviously.
I love hilarious. What's the dude with the underbite's name?
Baron von Underbite.
Yeah. Yeah. And
he's just like Soviet Russia, like half cyborg guy with just a metal jaw, like from Bond, like from James Bond.
Yeah, I was
the one dude from that.
I was like that guy.
Pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Good shit.
But yeah, that's what kind of M.O.D.O.K, from the sounds of the quick rundown of it, reminds me of him, because he's like not a very successful villain. He's struggling to like keep people in line, and even his like minions aren't very intimidating. Like they're really friendly, and they're just like, it shows you like they're like bunking up in rooms and talking like two roommates would talk, and there's like a cafeteria. It's weird. It's hilarious. They're not like soulless soldiers.
Yeah.
They all signed up online.
It was a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Hey, I mean, so would you like join like a super villain organization to get a paycheck?
Depends on who the super.
I would check out the
is.
Google reviews first.
Yeah, I would check those out. I'd check out the Glassdoor page to see what people, what former employees have to say.
Just like laughs maniacally by himself. Like he doesn't think that we can hear him through the doors, but you can.
Laugh sucks, 3 out of 5. Laugh sucks, no benefits, food's good.
Lots of money, only occasionally.
And sometimes it gets stolen back.
Risk jail time. Or death.
Or possibly
Or death.
dying. Ugh. It'd be funny if that was real life. It'd also be really messed up, and there'd be a lot of stuff that's not funny about that, but
Yeah.
it'd also be kind of funny.
I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. It's the ridiculous, trying to find the mundane and the ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4 Marvel series on
Psyched.
Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure exactly when they're coming out. Doesn't really say when they're coming out. I would assume sometime in the not too distant future. So
If they're
yeah.
underway, probably within a year or so.
Yeah, and Marvel has already done a show on Hulu with The Runaways,
Mm-hmm.
which just finished its 2nd season. So yeah, looks like Hulu's the next place. Netflix no more. Speaking of Netflix, Marvel reportedly had no say in the cancellation of Daredevil on Netflix. Jeff Loeb, head of Marvel Television, said to Decider that they had no. It was Netflix that decided to end the show, and that they were surprised at Marvel, and that it's very possible that it could get picked up, because the thing that wasn't like viewership wasn't the reason. Like I don't think he says it, but this is kind of me. Like it seems like it could get picked up. Like we talked about was it last week? Hulu potentially picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, these are shows that weren't canceled because of like viewership. They had really good viewership.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen worse shows get picked up by other networks.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and that's the thing, right? Like, for example, like YouTube content creators. You see people out there, like, if there wasn't YouTube, they wouldn't have a business. And there's other people that are so popular by now that YouTube is just a medium for them to move through, and they could probably move anywhere and still be fine.
They can do something.
It's the same thing with Marvel and Netflix. Like, Netflix is really convenient because everyone has a Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
And you can have, like, multiple accounts. So even if you don't, you know someone who does, you can get it from them. Like, it's super easy to get a Netflix subscription. And Marvel used that to their advantage to get everyone to watch their show and whatever. But if they move to another platform, like, by now, people already know what to expect from those shows. So they would almost happily move to, platform B. If they're into it. Like, there's going to be enough diehard fans. So I don't think Marvel's going to have a problem finding someone to pick it up.
Yeah, I think
Netflix is the one at the loss here.
Yeah.
Hulu makes
really
the
weird.
most sense since
Yeah,
Disney's buying Fox. They
Yeah,
own the
right.
majority of Hulu,
Mm-hmm.
and they've already worked with Hulu. I mean, we just talked about them making 4 new shows on there.
Yeah.
And they clearly don't want to already.
I mean,
stuff on their
Hulu,
own,
a
so.
lot of people have Hulu is incredibly popular.
Probably the second next to
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
So I would imagine if these shows were on there, a lot of people, there's a lot of reason for, I guess, people who just had Netflix who really like these shows to, go pick up a Hulu sub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I'd want to happen. I want to see these, not die. 'cause
Yeah, I really wanted Daredevil season 4 and a
Same.
Punisher season 3.
Same.
good stuff. Hopefully it comes back. I'd be happy if it was on Hulu. It'd have to be kind of like a new, like, second beginning, though. Like, not really. Like, it wouldn't ditch the rest of the story, and they'd hint at it like they always do. But, I mean, they're pretty good at that, with, like, seasons being pretty well contained.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah. Come on, Hulu, you can do it. Be our hero.
Yes.
Yep, do it, please.
Yeah. And
do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
At this point, I would usually say, and now into some video game type stuff, but there is none that I posted. I mean, there probably is some if we like really stretched.
I mean, but Apex Legends came out, but I think because of that,
we're talking that as their juice today. So Apex Legends comes out. It's
Apex,
made by Respawn, the makers of Titanfall. Free to play battle royale game.
Yeah,
because everyone has that.
Yeah, everyone's
now.
making them. Everyone.
But it's weird, right? Because up till this point, every single one just felt like a redo. Like a rehash
even
of the same
Tetris
thing.
is doing battle royale.
Yeah, where are we dropping, boys?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, but before
oh
we get into
God.
there is. It's called Tetris 99, and so it's like I think it's like 99 or maybe it's like 199. I can't remember what, but like, so you're playing Tetris versus like 99 other people.
Oh my god!
And it's like battle royale.
I got a free like coupon from Switch,
and it's free on
Nintendo
Switch
for the Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a Switch exclusive, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that. I guess Nintendo Direct stuff. I guess we totally forgot about.
Oh yeah,
Nintendo Direct. Oh yeah, fuck, that did happen.
There was like Link's Awakening and that remake announced. Super Mario Maker 2.
I mean, that was obviously going to happen, right?
Because the Wii U didn't do so well, so moving that to the Switch only makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
And it's the perfect, who doesn't want to build Mario levels while they're walking around?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds great.
And then trip and then fall into a rock.
Okay,
and break the Switch in
wait,
half.
hold up. I need to put this mushroom right here.
And then die.
Fall into an open
construction pit.
Yes.
No, falls into a rain gutter where a clown grabs it.
And it's like,
and then he finishes the level.
Down here.
And then he finishes the level.
Everything.
It's like it, except it's just an alcoholic dude who lives in the sewer.
Who's stuck in a clown suit.
Who's stuck in a clown suit who lives in the sewer and just steals shit. He finishes.
My Switch now.
But
we all switch down here.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tetris is doing battle royale. See,
Yeah.
we told you everyone is doing battle royale now.
Yeah.
I only need Spider-Man to do it, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, but that'd be cool, actually.
Yeah, because like you could just be like swinging around the city and then like shooting webs at people.
Mm-hmm.
Be pretty cool.
But yeah, I don't think. I mean, we've talked about this hundreds of times before, I'm sure, on previous podcast episodes. But I don't think the issue is, and maybe I'm changing my mind from back then, but I don't think the issue is with the fact that everyone's doing it, but as much as it is everyone's doing it and they're getting really lazy about it.
Yeah.
Like Realm Royale, for example.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly.
Why doesn't everyone just
like it's very. There's a difference between like making, like using someone's idea in your own creation as opposed to literally copying and pasting.
Yeah. The only one I've
With a
actually
different
liked
pen.
is Apex Legends. So
Yeah.
I don't like Fortnite very much.
Well, but that's the thing.
I hate PUBG.
They do like the Overwatch thing, right? Like you have a couple of abilities, like manageable, not something like Dota. But so each character is different. It's like a hero thing, and it's also battle royale.
And you're on a team.
Mm-hmm.
So.
In fact, I wouldn't really be surprised if Overwatch
Had a battle royale. That'd be sick.
Like basically looked at Apex Legends like, wow, they're doing pretty well, and just boom, added it.
That'd be fun.
Same thing.
Or wait,
but-
Blizzard just make an entire Blizzard, you know, Heroes of the Storm's a MOBA with all of the Blizzard characters.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They should just make a battle royale.
Blizzard
with all
Royale.
Of the Blizzard characters.
Blizzard
Come
Royale.
on.
There you go.
That'd be
Got the
awesome. I'd
name.
love that. I'd play that. I'd play the fuck out of that. As long as I get to play as my girl Sylvanas. Fuck all of the haters out there.
It'd be
She's
cool
the
too,
best.
because you'd get like maybe some weapons from World of Warcraft. You get some weapons from
Yeah.
like StarCraft.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck all the haters. Dab.
Damn.
Okay.
Getting in camera here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw a video of kids doing a Fortnite dance thing at a sporting event. It's like a track thing, and instead of finishing, they just did Fortnite dances at the end.
I saw.
They just started doing. I don't know which one. I couldn't do them. I can see them in my head doing them right now. It's It's horrific.
I saw someone doing a Fortnite dance, and they had one of the hoodies with the single pocket in front, and their phone fell out during the Fortnite dance onto the ground right in front of their foot, and they're doing the kick thing.
Oh my god!
And they kicked it off like a bridge. Like they're doing it, and you could like once you know what's happening, you could see the phone bouncing around in their pocket. Like, yep, here it goes, right outside, kicked, and just it was just gone. Those are the worst. Like, not like there's a lot of videos where like people do like stupid stuff, and then they get like the obvious effect for it. But then like it's funnier for some reason when it happens to them in their phone. Like someone I saw that was parachuting, like had like the selfie stick and sticking their phone way out there, and obviously they dropped their phone.
Of course.
Like it's just doing stupid stuff. And
Why would you take your phone skydiving?
Right? Like even if I did, it would be in a pocket.
I
get the
zip
like
pocket.
a zipped, like something
I
that
get
cannot
the whole
open.
like wanting to take a video of like fuck that
Or maybe I'd get like if I could have my own backpack or something, it'd be in a zipped pocket with plastic over it, so I could still have it on during the skydive. It'd be less cool because it'd be backwards. You get a cool view. I don't know, and chop it up and get a cool phone background.
Just get a GoPro, like put it on your helmet or something.
Honestly, that's what they're for.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's
like
what
not
they-
your phone.
Yeah. Do you know why they created that? Because that kept happening to people's phones.
Probably.
They're like, hey, do you know it'd be great if we didn't have super expensive recording equipment getting lost and broken when we're doing stupid stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now they do stupid stuff safely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I
Apex
love
Legends.
the game. I'm gonna
Good
be playing
idea.
it tonight. Jail probably.
I
playing it
haven't.
tonight.
Probs.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I should play it because like I'm just like in this thing where I'm like I've never played a battle royale game. Just like
It's a very simple process.
I've never played a MOBA either
Yeah, but who
or
cares?
a hero shooter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
And
fair,
so
though.
like I'm just like I'm like screw the like every new gaming trend I will never play. So clearly that means I shouldn't be. Clearly that means I have the authority to talk about this stuff like I know it.
Have you already played Tetris 99?
No,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I have played Puyo Puyo Tetris
Okay.
though. And
That's
that
not Battle
game is
Royale.
awesome.
Play Apex.
Is Battle Royale just like anything with a large amount of people?
I don't know. It has,
I don't know.
seems
It's
like
like
a-
well,
it
because
seems
like
a
isn't Battle
format.
Royale like knocking off people until you get
Yeah, until you get to the bottom,
it's like single life, right?
basically. Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm. Like all of y'all,
yeah.
like a big old ring.
But actually, it would work. Like, I know they said like for Halo 6 or whatever, they're not gonna do it, but that would like. And the more I thought about it, the more that would make a lot of sense
I don't-
for like Halo, like because you have all all the vehicles, right? There's a
Mhm.
shit ton of vehicles. There's a bunch of different kinds of weapons, right?
Mhm.
Right.
So it's like you already have all of the stuff, right? You just have to figure out how many people to put on a team.
They even
Sure, but the thing is,
fill it with
realistic.
aliens if they wanted to.
but
some
like
AI.
the
That's
yeah.
been
the
done.
thing with Halo is that the arena sort of style,
Well,
it makes combat like form in like groups, right, of clumps, and so it's very hard to I don't know, strategically get away and
I mean, if
go
the map
into
was
it.
just huge,
It'll
it
just
would be
be
very
like,
different.
you know, people dying all at once.
Well, if the map is big enough, they wouldn't, because they would never find each other. I mean, basically, you'd have to. There wouldn't be a chance for everyone to be in one spot.
Well, I know, like, I think both PUBG and Fortnite do 100 people on a map. You don't even have to make it that big. Like, Apex does 60.
Yeah, Apex does 60.
The teams of 3, like, you could do teams of 2 or 3, have it, 40, 60.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If the map is...
I mean,
the map's big
mean,
enough,
if they probably could. I don't really care to see them do it, because I would rather them just do Halo good.
If they did it, I wouldn't want it to be a part of the progression in the rest of the game. It would have to be a separate thing.
Yeah.
Like, almost an entirely separate game.
That'd be fine. I'd like that.
Like, instead of Halo 6, it'd be like Halo 6.5 Battle Royale HD Remake.
HD Remix.
Alpha Beta. Coded.
Halo.
Recoded.
Final chapter prologue. A fragmentary passage.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. But yeah. It'd have to be separate.
I still can't believe it said 2.9.
2.9.
When I started the game, it said Kingdom Hearts 2.9, and I'm like, oh my.
They've done it again. Todd Howard has done it again. What if that said that and then it was Skyrim? Like it just appeared.
Just say it was Skyrim music.
Like fucking Todd Howard's done it again.
And then the next cutscene, you're riding in a wagon down a trail.
You're expecting this like Japanese like electric music or like symphonic, and then Skyrim.
Did I tell y'all about the video I found of someone who played Skyrim, but they randomized all textures and sounds and colors?
No.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrifying.
Like when you swing your sword, instead of like the, as it's like cutting through the air, it would be a voice line. Like, what are you doing here? As you like swing your sword, like that would be the sound for it.
Oh my god!
Or you wouldn't be able to tell if a wolf is chasing you because it wouldn't growl or bark. You'd just hear like a voice line. You'd turn around, there'd be a wolf, and it would be made of light green feathers. It was terrifying, but also hilarious. Yeah.
But yeah, Apex Legends.
Apex Legends. I dig it. I'll probably continue to dig it for a while. I don't know. Like all things, even with things I'm really excited about, I'll play it a lot to start with. Like for a week or so. Sometimes 2 weeks. On the ground. Because I'm an adult. No, I'll just play it less often. Like for a while, it was like I'd get home, like I want to play Apex Legends, and I'd be playing it. But now I get home, I'm like, I want to do something else. I want to read a book. I want to punch a wall. I want to do backflips.
So, yeah.
Gotta
like
do
a
some
nerd.
Backflips, punching walls.
Yeah.
Normal person thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I backflip up my stairs to get back into my apartment. One step at a time.
Just one step at a time.
It's like 10 backflips.
That'd be a bad thing to watch.
If someone messed up, like all the way back down.
Yeah, see, Jay doesn't mess up. He gets every
He doesn't miss.
That's the real secret. I'm always backflipping.
I'm always back.
So that does it for us on this episode of the Clever and Original Podcast. Jay, if people want to find you on the social media sphere, where can they do that?
If you want to come find me and tell me that I'm trash when I play Apex Legends, come find me on Twitter at Jayden Reinhart.
And JJ, where can people find you?
Twitter, Larson107.
And you can find me at Kayley Misialek on Twitter. You can find us all at Clever_Original on Twitter. And as you are right now, listen to us each and every week on SoundCloud, iTunes, and other podcast services. And we'll catch you next week on episode 183.
Yeah.
Yeah.